So we've recently got a puppy. She's called Bonnie and she's a Bernese Doodle, which is a Bernese mountain dog crossed with a standard poodle. So she's going to be quite a large pup. Well, she's already getting large. And in this video you'll just see our first trip out using the long line and doing some very basic recall training with the clicker involved as well. Hope you enjoy it, hope you get something from it. Thanks. So this is Bonnie. She's a Bernese Doodle. She's a Bernese mountain dog crossed with a standard poodle, so she's going to be a big girl, we think. She's only 13 weeks old at the moment. There she is. And she's just starting to come out on her walks, and generally you do with a puppy it's normally 5 minutes of walking per month of their life. So at the moment she's on 15-minute walks, and we're just using the long line for the first time today. And what we're doing, as you can hear the click then, we're letting her go ahead and explore a little bit. But as you can see, she's very attached to Ella already, so she's being a really good girl. She loves being around her, so she's not really going that far ahead, and she checks back on her, which is fantastic. And you can reward the check back as well. When they look back at you, it means they're keeping engaged with you. But at the moment we're letting her go on the long line. We're changing direction and we're just doing a basic recall for her, and then there's a little friend for her to meet. And we're doing a basic we've got Bumble with us as well. Here he is, and another one's just joined in the fun. Hello little one. So we're doing some basic recall, and then when she goes back to Ella, like now, we're going to try it now. She goes back to her, and Ella rewards and clicks. So we're rewarding that. We're rewarding the recall with a treat all the time at the moment, just to reinforce it. But also the click is within a split second of her getting that reward. So she associates the click noise with getting a treat, which then, which then, these two are having a bit of fun. Which then also just reinforces that recall, and we'll just keep on working on that, just a few minutes every day, just to get her to the point where she wants to be with Ella. And actually the recall is the most important thing. And I think when you've got a dog off lead especially, recall is one of the most important things you can ever do, because it brings them out of dangerous situations, it brings them out of all sorts. This little one here is it's got recall, but very slowly. Oh, I think he's run off with Bumble's ball as well. Oh well, maybe not. So yeah, that was a bit of an interruption there on the video, but that's alright, it makes it more fun and more realistic as well, because that sort of thing's going to happen all the time when you're out on a walk. You're always going to get other dogs running up saying hello, and generally ones that haven't particularly been trained that well, so they come over anyway. But yeah, so we're working on her. She's 13 weeks old. We've had her a week now, and she's doing really well. She's sleeping pretty well in the night time. Ella's getting 4 hours sleep a night, aren't you, Ella? There she is. Look, checking back in. Click and reward that. That's really good. You don't always have to give a food reward. A fuss and a lovely word and a fuss is always, it can be good enough as well. But at the moment, I think a food reward is just reinforcing the clicker at the moment. When we use that clicker, we're reinforcing it, which is really important for her to learn what it's all about. There's another little Springer coming up now, or a Spaniel. And she's we're trying to get her to socialise with other dogs as well, but at the same time, as you can see what Ella just did then, get her to come back. So she's got that recall around other dogs straight away, which is really important. So as you can see, she's walking pretty well actually. She's quite more interested in smelling around at the moment, which we're not going to do anything about that because she's finding her way. So, you know, she's been out every day since we've had her, because she's had all her jabs and everything. But this is the first time she's actually been able to be on a long line, which is interesting. She looks to Bumble as well, so when Bumble's chasing the ball, she's watching that. I just love how fascinated with the world they are. Everything's new, so they get all excited. So we've got an opportunity to do a recall now. Oh no, she's coming back. We'll do that in a minute. Following her new brother. That's right. I'll go ahead. Sorry, this video is a little bit messy, but you get the idea. So she's having a little play now. So we're not reinforcing a sit at the moment, we're just literally getting her to come back at the moment. If she does a sit, that's even better, which we are teaching her at home. But yeah, at the moment, just coming back is amazing, so that's really good. And she's really engaging, looking back at Ella all the time. Great stuff. Well, this is Bonnie, and you'll see a lot more of her, I'm sure. We'll try not to encourage her jumping up, so we do all 4 paws on the floor for fuss. We don't want to jump out, especially if she's going to be a big dog. It'll be horrible for people that don't like dogs if she jumps all over them, so we're working on that at the moment. Good girl, aren't you? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share.